Hello, I'm Starla, and today on Trust Me I'm Fat, I'm going to make Chile Colorado because my family has been asking for it, and so I'm going to make it. I don't have any Crockpot liners today, so I'm going to have to dirty the Crockpot. But anyway, today we're going to use elk meat that my son got an elk this year. His first elk, his first time hunting. So we're going to use that. You can use beef or chicken if you would like, or you could even use pork for this. But first we're going to put in our meat. And open. And it's still partially frozen, but it's cut into chunks like you would do for stew meat. Or if you want to use a whole piece like a roast or something, you could. I've made this with beef. So good. I've made it with chicken. Super good. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to dump in a big can of enchilada sauce. Today I'm using just mild, regular enchilada sauce. You can use medium, you can use hot, whatever you want. Just pour that right in on top. A whole can of Rotel, and this is the original Rotel. So, and it's really good. It's got a little bit of spice to it. I'm going to dump in 1 can of green chilies. And these are hatch green chilies. You can use whatever green chilies, or you can use jalapenos, whichever you would like. So that we're going to add 2 beef bouillon cubes. I'm using the Weiler's beef bouillon. I'm just going to throw a couple of those in. Really easy. Adds a little extra flavor. Now we need to season it a little bit. Yes, I know we dumped all this on there, but you still need a little bit of things. So we're going to put a little bit of black pepper. Just in your palm, put about maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. Not very much. Sprinkle that around. We're going to put some granulated garlic or garlic powder. We're going to put about that much, about 1/2 teaspoon. Now don't forget to salt it. You have to salt it. And you need about a teaspoon. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon. You can salt it a little bit more later if you need to. We're going to put a little bit of ground cumin. Not much. I mean, I'm talking like a pinch, like not even a 1/4 teaspoon. You can put as much of that as you want, but a little goes a long way. And some cayenne pepper. And I'm just going to lightly sprinkle that. See? Just a little bit. Because I don't want it too spicy, because I want my boys to eat it. And that's it. That's all you do. And you're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to cook it. Now I have time today, so I'm going to cook it on low until dinner time, which is about 8 to 10 hours. If you need to cook it faster, you're going to cook it on high for 6 to 8 hours if your meat's partially frozen. And if it's not, obviously you don't need to do that. I forgot to plug it in. Don't forget to plug in your crock pot. All right, we'll see you when it's ready. All right, it's been a while. It's been about 9 hours that this has been cooking. So let's see how we did and get our meat out of here. Oh, that's hot. I'm going to use this strainer thingy so that I can leave the juice down in here, because I'm going to use that for my enchiladas, my Chile Colorado sauce. Ooh, look at that. That elk meat turned out so good. It looks really tender. And you can make this with beef or chicken. If you do it with chicken, use chicken bouillon instead of beef bouillon. All right, let's get all this out, and then we're gonna shred it. You can leave it in these bigger chunks if you want, and you can serve it with like just on the plate with rice and beans and all that, if you don't want to make it into enchiladas. But this is the best way to have it. It really is. Got all of that out. We're gonna try using a mixer to shred it. Let's see how. Oh, it's just falling apart. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's fast. Maybe I don't want to do that. I'm just going to mash it like you would with a potato masher because it's just falling apart. Look at that. All right, watch how fast I can mash it. Now that we've got it like this, we're going to put, I want to make sure it's not too dried out, and it's not. See, it's got some juice in it because you don't want it really dry when you put it in your tortillas. Just a little bit more. Now I like to use soft flour taco size tortillas for this because they're just the right size for my 13 by 9 cake pan. So all you do, it's really easy. We're going to put a little bit of this sauce in the bottom of our pan. And you're just going to put, oh, I don't want that. We're going to put a little bit of meat. Well, as much meat as you want. I like them kind of full. And some cheese, and this is just medium, and some Colby Jacks that I have shredded up here. And you roll them up and place them like this in your pan. So we're going to fill the pan real fast. Okay, this is the last one. So I can squish it in there. Look at that. Now we're going to dump this sauce on top, put the rest of this cheese, and then put it in the oven. And rest of the cheese, and then we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 10 or 15 minutes until the cheese is melted and bubbly, and then we'll give them a taste. All right, they're out of the oven. They look really good. This pan's very hot. I think they look good. So let's get one. All right, let's give it a taste and see if it's any good today. Those are really good. So you should definitely try these. This is good with some lettuce and tomato on the side. You can put a dollop of sour cream on there or guacamole. It'll go really great with those refried beans I made earlier. So watch for that video too. And if you try either one, let me know in the comments and what you did different to yours. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.